Hello, I'm Jo from Illustrate Nature, and today we're going to carry on from what we did last week and look at washes, and we're going to particularly this time look at the variegated wash, which is where the wash changes colour, and we're also going to look at washes that are in a small patch, so for instance a leaf or something like that, and I'll demonstrate this now. This is known as a variegated wash. Variegated just meaning it is varied. It's just the same as the other wash, but it changes colour halfway through. So like before, I prepare lots of paint, and then I put it on, making sure I've got a lot of paint up the top there, waiting for that droplet at the bottom and then going across. So I'm picking up that droplet from the previous brushstroke. And then of course I've done several colours the same, and now I'm starting to put in the yellow. And at first it won't notice that much because of course it's mixing with the red. But gradually it will get more yellow. So you've got this very gradual going from one colour to the other. As you can see, this is very useful for landscapes and things like that. At the end, I'm going to pick up the remaining drop with a brush so that it's neat. And there you have it. Now I'm going to do a very similar thing, only this time I'm going to do it within a leaf shape. So I'm drawing my leaf. This is also known as wet in wet. It's mixing, rather than mixing the colours when they're dry, it's mixing them whilst they're still wet. But you have to make sure that things stay wet, because if they start drying, you'll end up picking up the paper, which is horrible. So, like before, I'm mixing my colours, making sure they're ready. I've drawn my leaf. And now I'm going to water the paper first, before anything else. I'm just watering the paper with plain water. And I'm just doing inside the leaf shape. I'm not doing around the outside of the leaf shape. Just inside, keeping the rest completely dry. And then I go and get the first colour and put it on. And what you'll notice is the paint tends not to go where the paper is dry. It will tend to want to just go where it's wet. So this is a way of keeping your part of your picture white by keeping the paper dry. And then I've put on another colour, just like I did with the variegated wash, and mixing the two in. There's a sort of interesting brown on the side there, which I'm playing with. I decide it's far too much brown, and so I soak up the extra droplet with a sponge barely touching the surface.